What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. We have some pretty huge news and some pretty huge changes coming our way to Destiny. After nearly a decade, Bungie is finally killing off Destiny 2's planetary materials. In the usual Thursday blog, the studio revealed that starting in Season 19, which December 6th, the various collectible materials found on in-game planets will be mostly going away. Players have been collecting some of these materials like spin metal since original Destiny. That's true, I remember getting them. And have used them for a variety of uses over the course of the series. Currently, these materials are exchanged for glimmer and upgrade modules, which players use to level up their gear. Starting next season, players will be able to turn their old materials in for glimmer, but they won't be able to earn anymore. Upgrade materials and exotics from the catch-up kiosk will no longer require planetary materials at all, and it will instead more legendary shards, which players can acquire by dismantling old gear. As for Bungie is making this massive change, the studio says it wants to simplify the economy for players who are just getting into the game. There are 6 planetary materials in total for players that will no longer be able to pick up starting in December. That's Dusklight, Data Lice, Helium Filaments, Baryon, and Spin Metal, Glacial Starwort. Guys, this could potentially be a really good thing or a really bad thing. I'm not sure. I mean, for most people that have a lot of them, this does kind of suck because we're basically going to lose out on those materials. But for people that are just starting, this is probably a really good thing. And also something else about this, once players have exchanged all of these materials, they'll instead be able to exchange other resources for glimmer, like the Dreaming City's dark fragments or Harroway's pieces from Europa. Those in desperate need of glimmer will also be able to dive into public events on planets. Starting in Season 19, heroic public events will reward between 10,000 and 12,500 glimmer per completion. Normal runs will net the players a little less than 5k. That means that public events are definitely going to be worth doing, because if you jump into a couple heroics, you could fill your glimmer in no time with this. So that's why this change actually is kind of good, especially for the newer player. Finally, as for the material nodes on the planets, players will be able to collect them. However, instead of picking up the materials and putting them in their inventories, the game will automatically exchange the pickup for glimmer and XP, much like Finch in Savathun's Throne World. However, old planetary vendors won't be getting the same planetary reputation system that Finch has, at least not just yet. So that means they're probably planning on adding it at some point, but they're just not ready to do that. Like I said, guys, this might actually be really good for newer players. So I wanted to bring this to you, make sure you guys are ready and understand that this is going to happen, and your materials are going to pretty much become, I mean, I wouldn't say worthless, you could trade them for glimmer, but they're going to become a lot less valuable than they are currently. Guys, I upload Destiny content daily, tips, tricks, guides, opinions, walkthroughs, all of it. So make sure you click that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on an upload. It really helps me out, guys. I really appreciate it. You won't regret it. And if you do, you can just unsubscribe later on. It's free to do. Tell me my content sucks in the comments. That's fine. I understand that. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoy this. I hope this helped you guys out. Make sure you're prepared for when this happens, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.